Good afternoon, everyone. Kick those shoes off, put your feet up on the couch, because we have a story about that later on in the show, and have a good cuppa, as one would say.
Cuppa or tea.
How are we?
Cupper.
Okay.
It was a little cold when I walked out this morning, Mr.
chilly.
Weatherman.
Much different than the 70s we
Yes,
saw
it
yesterday.
was.
Yeah, we've
It
seen
was.
everything over the last week. It's been such a roller coaster.
Hey, very quickly, let's just quickly talk about Doug High from our morning crew. Who
Yeah.
Tomorrow is his last day as part of our team for the next 12 months. He is going on over to Afghanistan.
Correct.
As we all know that he is part of the Navy Reserves, and he's been called to step on in.
Yeah, so we'll still have Doug on tomorrow for GMK and GDK. We'll be doing a lot of segments from him. We'll be reading some viewer comments, so if you want to send anything in supporting Doug again, Doug is a commander in the U.S. Navy
kind
Reserves.
of a big deal.
And he'll be deploying to
He is
Afghanistan.
a big deal, and he's a big deal here.
Yeah, he
And
definitely
we will
is,
miss him.
and we're all really
look
appreciate
at him,
that.
he's so handsome. As I said to him the other day, I said, do you actually do any work in the Navy? Your uniforms look so clean.
Well, I think you wear a different outfit for that.
Those are the dressy ones, okay?
They're the photographic ones.
Yeah, the dress whites, as they call them, too. But looking very official there. There's your dress
There he
whites.
is,
But
my friend.
yeah, so Doug's last day tomorrow.
Yeah.
He will be back, though, in 2018.
Yes, and
Yes,
we'll
he
be
will.
checking in with him while he's gone. He's
Of
going to send
course.
us over some
Of
pictures
course.
and videos.
Okay, so let's kick this off very quickly, huh?
lean
You ready
back
for the
and
show?
kick it off.
Let's
Let's
take
do
your
it.
shoes off. No, I'm joking. Don't take your shoes off. Hey,
I get in trouble for not wearing appropriate shoes. I always try to wear flats on this show, and
if
you
wore
tell me to put
flats,
heels on.
I would be. If you wore flats on this show, it'll be just Eric and I.
Well,
on
you
camera.
know, I wear
that
my
a promise?
slippers all morning long.
Don't even talk to me. What do I got to deal with out there, people? Hey, I thought this was a really interesting conversation. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the intro, and then you guys can talk about it, because I think it's on both sides of the gender. How could any woman live without female friends, right?
I couldn't.
Well, for when marriages fail, families feud, and colleagues conspire, surely it's your girlfriends you pick up again, or at least pour your large glass of Prosecco. Yet, for a surprising number of women, the mere idea of being part of a big group of females can be enough to fill them with horror. Often scarred by girl bullies at school or lonely isolation in their teenage years, they're either too scared to make female friends or believe having girlfriends is too risky to their emotional health. Now, actually, Claire Danes just recently admitted she suffered from a phobia of female friendships. Now, of course, she's from Homelands, and she said became mistrustful of other girls after being bullied at school. Now, we don't need to read that anymore, but I just wanted to give you the insight of what that was all about. Where do you sit? Do you have a lot of female girlfriends?
I don't have a lot of female girlfriends, but I probably have 4 or 5 that will be my lifelong friends. They're in different cities.
Yes.
So, but I would say, or 2 to 3 that I am in constant contact with. And so I do notice that other men in my life, brothers, coworkers, I notice they'll have bigger groups of friends.
Interesting.
Where females, I don't find it hard to make female friends, but I do find myself not really interested in it. I don't want to have 15 girlfriends to hang out with this weekend. I want one girlfriend to pour a glass of wine and watch TGIT with me, like you said. So I don't find it hard, but I don't have a desire for a lot of girlfriends.
I'm going to call them my girlfriends back home in Australia that have trouble having girlfriends. Do you know what I mean? Because they're busy women.
Yeah.
They got children, they got husbands, blah, blah, blah. And they say, and I asked them about this when I was looking at this last night. I got on Facebook and I asked a few questions, and they were saying, Troy, it's not that we don't like them, and it's not that we don't want to have girlfriends, but I just don't have the time to cultivate and give them the time that they deserve as a friendship.
Okay.
What about you for guy friends?
Guy friends?
Well, you play hockey with them.
I do. I got my bros.
Are they your buddies?
But, well, yeah, absolutely. So I have my core group of friends, like Katie does. Most of them in Chicago.
Oh, they're going to say like me, I'm your core friend.
Well, yeah, I hang out
Yeah,
with
I
you.
actually
We're-
thought
I
you
was
were
like,
saying that.
oh, okay, never
so they're in
mind.
Chicago, so whenever I see them, that's the boys are back in town type feel.
Right.
Here, obviously, I moved here from South Dakota, didn't have any friends, so trying to meet the bros, and then it's kind of like, can I get your number?
I just can't even see you as a bro.
call you sometime. Why can you not see me as a bro?
I don't know, because I just see you as our weather guy in the morning, and it's hard for you and your shift, because you're in here at 3 in the morning. Most of your bros want to go out when you're in bed.
They work normal hours.
Well, I find it hard to make same-sex friends as well. Like, being new to a city and media, we've all moved around a lot every few years.
Well,
so,
that is our job.
Yeah, which I love. But in terms of meeting friends outside of work, it's awkward where like like to go to Orange Theory. I would never just ask a girl in my class to get coffee after and like begin this friendship.
You gotta reach,
so
otherwise you don't have any friends.
I don't know.
You gotta reach out to them.
Not that I'm unwilling, but I think it's kind of hard to make those girlfriends.
Well, you know what?
So you just stick with the ones you got.
Yeah, and you know what? I guess that is correct. But for as you know, I was in Utah for 3 years. I have still, my buddy Curtis, who was my weather guy there. I have a couple of great female anchors that I used to anchor with. They are still.
But they're all people you met at work.
They are people I met at work. You are
so
completely
I'm saying
correct.
outside of the work,
and
it's hard.
And that's why. And I'm not saying that dating sites are the way to go. But I have to say to you, those dating sites, sometimes it's not about the hookup or meeting a boyfriend or girlfriend. Sometimes it's nice just to meet like-minded people.
Yeah, just have
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it gives you a chance. What are they called? Like Bumble something? Or, there's so
tell
many
ya.
different sites out there.
Couldn't tell you, buddy.
But here's the thing. Who do you phone right now? Just say you and I had a little bit of a beef and you were annoyed with me.
Okay.
Who would you phone right now to have a bitch about me?
Probably. I got to keep at least one person.
We'd be at Buffalo Wild Wings having a drink.
We would. But going back to the girls making friends thing, I'm kind of scarred because my girlfriend was in a sorority in college, and they're all best friends and sisters and everything.
That would
but
scar
they're
you.
all very jealous of each other and the successes or who's got the boyfriend and who doesn't. Like one would leave the room and all of a sudden it's just.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So I hope
those sororities.
Not all sororities are like that.
But guys are like that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Little whiners.
Oh, yeah.
Guess you got to date someone your own age now. No more sorority girls.
I guess.
Yeah,
Got time to grow up.
Hey, tell us what you think. Go over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page.
Or if
We'd
you want
love
to be our
hear-
friend, my friend, if you're a woman.
Want to catch up for coffee after
Orange
spin
Theory.
class? What
Orange
is it?
Theory,
Orange
yeah,
Theory.
that'd be great.
Call Katie. Hey, you've got an interesting topic when it comes to what is a right or wrong ad for daytime TV.
Yeah, I saw this
Interesting.
online and saw it a lot on social media, actually. People talking about what's appropriate to be on daytime TV and what's appropriate for late night. So Trojan, we all know what they sell.
Yep.
They're typically, they've only been able to do advertising on TV late night and on cable, which is like Adult Swim, 1 a.m., things like that. They've come out now saying through their advertising company that they're putting together a tamed down version, but a commercial that they're going to air on broadcast networks. It's going to start in April. It is still in the works. They haven't released what that ad would look like, but it just kind of got me thinking, is that appropriate? And I already sometimes think, well, I'll be watching daytime TV and I see an ad for, Viagra or something like that, and I'm kind of surprised. Like, there's kids watching. I don't know. Like, do you think there should be limits on what can be daytime
But we do
TV?
See Viagra ads in the middle of the day.
Yeah, but I don't think we should have that. I don't know.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
think?
Well, look, nothing like watching a bit of The Young and the Restless and all of a sudden a Trojan commercial comes up. Like, they're doing worse things on Young and the Restless, I say.
Right.
like,
but I'm saying,
I think-
we're watching The Chew, or
No,
we're
I
watching a show that maybe it's a cooking show.
Yeah.
But it's for adults. But if you're a mom at home cooking and you're watching this adult show, but it's not X-rated, you have no problem with your child being there too, because it's cooking or it's whatever. And you don't know what kind of commercials will run. And then even if the commercial doesn't explicitly show what it is, I think that brings up more curiosity. And I remember as a child seeing some of those things, not as a child, but once you got 10, 12, I'm like, what is that? What are they talking about? Or,
Really?
and then you ask your parent, what's this? What's that?
Yeah, I
kids
think
ask
it's
that. So even if they're not clear on what it is, it's almost worse because then parents have to explain what it is. I don't know. What do you think? Should there
I think
be
there
more
will
regulation?
be a lot of awkward conversations that could come from this, but at the same time, it's out there, and let's face it, it's advertising, and the almighty dollar is going to win.
Well, they were
Regardless.
just saying they were spending $15 million over the last year on cable television for commercials.
Yeah, for late
that
night,
they've already
yeah.
got going. I think they'll be charged a lot more for daytime TV, as
That's
we know
true.
we're in the business. And when you want to advertise on daytime TV, it's expensive. But I don't have an issue with it because there are conversations out there already and ads out there, especially when it comes to Viagra. Depends. Sanitary material for
women. Yeah.
So I sort of, in my pattern, I look at, if they're going to advertise something like Trojan, I look at it like this. You will ask questions when you're old enough to take notice of that commercial.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good conversation to get going
Then that
with your
question
parents.
is, you know what, the reason why that ad is there is because, number one, you know, safe sex.
Right.
Not causing pregnancy. But it opens up a conversation
That's
that you
true.
can have with your children as an adult.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as thinking, oh, it's bad, let's hide it.
Yeah, and then maybe being safe and using protection becomes less taboo, more of a conversation.
That's the way I see it. But
that.
do I think it should be on morning TV? No.
Right.
Do I think it could be between 10 and 3? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When
Yeah.
the kids are at school.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
That's a better option.
Or you could just lie to them and make up what it actually is. You just be like, you're too young, I don't want to have that talk yet, and just come up with a go-to.
I can see your children are going to be well-rounded.
Well-adjusted kids.
What is the Forrest Gump line like? If it's just a little white lie, it won't hurt no one. You know? A little white lie.
Really? I think it was life's like a box of
Well,
chocolates.
that's the more known lie.
So many quotes, so little time.
Hey, interesting. Also, jump on and tell us what you think about it. It is a
Yeah.
bit of a hot topic as well. You're talking about hot showers. I love a hot shower,
showers.
my friend.
But you're going to tell
big
us when
fan.
is the best time
You're
to take
a
one,
bather,
right?
though. You're more of a bath guy.
Don't tell everyone that.
You've announced it on our
I
airwaves
have
how
not.
many times.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Your home lady fixes a bath for you.
We'll draw the bath for you before
Yes.
you get home.
All
You
right,
just walk along to the hot shower,
That
my
aside,
friend.
all right, a hot morning shower can wake you up and even boost your creativity, according to some research. But if you actually want to improve your sleep, showering at night is the easier way to go. Experts say there's evidence that a night shower can help you drift off if you time it just right. And here's why. The main trick is to not start too late. You don't want to heat yourself up right before you go to bed.
Okay.
Because apparently temperature plays a big role in how well you sleep, controlling that temperature. But it has so many benefits, including better skin because you're cleaning your face and stuff. So they're saying if you bathe at night, it could change your temperature to where it's just right. And if you time it out good enough, you're going to sleep better.
So maybe like an hour before we go to bed?
Like, and they don't get into the
Well,
specifics.
I know they
but
said just not
you'd
before,
think they'd-
right? Right before.
You'd think they'd fill us in on exactly how to time
We'll
it
have
out.
to experiment.
It's probably further down the article that
Is
you
it?
haven't read.
No, I've read it, but it's not in here. It just says if you take a 20-minute shower. I'm like, who has 20 minutes?
Who's got? That's the bath in the morning.
That's a
that
lot
you've
of
got.
standing, too. Well, I mean, people on our
It's
schedule...
a lot of water.
Yeah, it is, too. But
Yeah.
people on our schedule, you know, anything we could do to get an extra 10
Right.
minutes of sleep in the morning. So a lot of times I will shower the night before.
Yeah, I
and
shower the night
sometimes I
before,
have to
too.
shower again if my hair gets all messed up, too.
It's so much of it.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't you shower in the don't you? I need a shower to get up, or I need a bath in the morning to get up and
Sometimes
get going.
at
What if you spray
2:30
tan?
Yeah.
What about it?
You know, you have to wait like a day.
No,
Do you
it's-
spray tan at night?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I'm doing a denial
I'm not saying
here.
you're spray tanning now, but you know, in the summer, sometimes we do that.
Yeah, but I mean, at 2:30 in the morning, if I stand in the shower for more than 5 minutes, I'm going to fall back asleep.
Yeah,
Let's just leave it
I
at
got
that.
you.
And
Yeah,
you have
me
that
too.
internal conversation. I'm like, am I really going to work today? Yeah, we're going to go to work today.
I think most people shower twice a day, don't they, or bathe twice a day?
I will, I call it like a full shower, like actually washing my hair and stuff. I'll do that at night, and then in the morning I just do like a rinse, but I don't
Yeah.
wash my hair again.
No,
So I'll
at
do that.
3 in the morning.
I'll do that twice a day.
I don't
but
think
yeah.
you'll be blow drying and washing your hair every morning.
I'm a twice a day guy.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
most
I
days
think it's good.
especially, Yeah.
And sometimes even on the weekends, if we're going out for dinner on a Saturday night or something, I'll have a shower again before I go out for
It's
dinner.
part,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the going out
It's sort of-
process.
yeah,
Like,
you've
as
got your
I'm
good
getting
shirt
ready-
on.
Yeah.
You got the Bruno Mars
Oh,
music blaring.
just
Yeah,
blast.
you've got your whiskey in the shower.
Shower beers.
I have one of those wine glass holders that suctions onto the side of the tub, and it holds your wine glass.
Okay.
Really?
We're going to
I
come
do,
and take
yeah.
We're going to come
fancy.
and
Got
film
it on
at your-
Amazon.
That is fancy. What is-
Okay.